Some guys gotta drive a fancy car, gotta show off that old scar. Some guys gotta buy rounds at the bar and prove how tough they are. Other guys sing and play guitar, act like they're a star. But I don't need to go that far, 'cause I got you. Don't need anything more. There's nothing else I'm performing for. I got nothing to prove, I'm not keeping score. There's nothing else I could ask for, as long as you adore me. Yours are the only moves on the dance floor I see, 'cause all I need, all that matters to me is you. That I got you, that your love for me stays true. What means everything, that I got you. Some guys need to talk a big game, take every chance to drop a name. Oh yeah, some guys got no shame, exclaim everything, no claim to fame. Have their friends call them by some slick nickname, show every hint of success of what they became. But for me it's just not the same, 'cause I got you. Don't need anything more, no one else I'm performing for. I got nothing to prove, I'm not keeping score. There's nothing else I could ask for, as long as you adore me. Yours are the only moves on the dance floor I see, 'cause all I need, and all that matters to me is you. And I got you, that your love for me stays true. What means everything is I got you. I don't need anything else new, you're what gets me through it all. It's that phone call every night, it keeps me feeling alright. It's just you, came out of the blue. Now all I wanna do, and all I need, is that I got you. I got you. Guys can be like peacocks, always showing off, trying to impress. But when you meet that one who gets your heart, seems like they can see inside your soul and you can't hide anything, it's okay, because with the right person, you want to share everything. Girl with a look, you disarm me, drop a ton of bricks and make me see that you're stopping me cold right there in my tracks, like a puppet controlling how my heart reacts. Goddamn, goddamn, I got no defense. You pop my ego open with a little common sense, like a judo master flipping around my pretense. With your 2 cents you dispense with all my nonsense. Goddamn, you make my place, you make my head raise and break down my best poker face. I got nothing to hide when you look in my eyes. You hypnotize an otherwise strong guy with a broken disguise. Goddamn, you look straight in my soul, take control of the whole thing, and like rock and roll, shake me to my core, see clearly right through me. Goddamn, I can't think a thing, and honestly, I got nothing left but just to breathe me. And I think you'll agree that's the best way to be, baby. Goddamn, girl, all it takes is you grabbing my hand, and I understand that all I had planned beforehand, it's done, and you dismiss home my demand to take command of my heart like the law of my land. And just wait for that moment each time I see you, when you see through who I've become and all I've been through. Like some kind of guru, you renew me, and undo my blue attitude. Each rendezvous, you make me unscrew my head and make the children wipe the mildew from my soul and take a cue from your tried and true love the way you do, and turn me from this cold statue into a brand new man with only your tattoo on my heart. Goddamn, I got no defense. You pop my ego open with a little common sense, like a judo master flipping round my pretense. With your 2 cents you dispense with all my nonsense. Goddamn, you put me right in my place and break down my best poker face. I got nothing to hide. When you look in my eyes, you hypnotize another strong guy with a broken disguise. Goddamn, you look straight in my soul and take control of the whole thing, and like rock and roll, shake me to my core, see clearly right through me. Goddamn, I can't think a thing, and honestly, I got nothing left but just to bring me. And I think you'll agree that's the best way to be, baby. Goddamn. You know you're in love when you can't stop thinking about your partner, when you want to see them all the time, and at the core of your life, you just want to know they feel the same way too. I'm just sitting and waiting to hear from you. I got nothing else better to do, hoping you're thinking of me like I do of you. I got thoughts of you that keep popping up, memories that just won't let up. Wishing you know if I felt, no, wishing I knew if you felt the same way too. Holding off on calling, cause I don't know if you wanna hear all about how I'm falling for everything about you, dear. I'm just looking at photos while I got some time, wondering if you stare at them too the way I am, imagining whether you smile when you look at my face. And I play back that voicemail you left on my phone when I'm sitting in my bed all alone, wondering why you won't take the time to just touch base. Oh, I wanna hear from you, but I don't wanna crowd you out. I wanna know what you're thinking and understand what you're all about. Now I'm just sitting and waiting to hear from you. I got nothing else better to do, hoping you're thinking of me like I do of you. Can't figure out just what you want from me. I'm hoping that you clue me in and help me to see how to get you to smile. You think of me, to wanna see you every day and miss me when I'm away. For now I'm sitting and waiting to hear from you. I got nothing else better to do, hoping you're thinking of me like I do of you. I got thoughts of you that keep popping up, and memories that just won't let up. Wishing I knew if you felt the same way too. Wishing I knew if you felt the same way too. Won't you please let me know if you feel the same way too. During the heart of the COVID pandemic, while the world was falling apart with unprecedented societal polarization, supply chain fears, and the real toilet paper challenges surrounding us all, I went through a breakup with a fiancé of 8.5 years. Even with my own business and a 35-year career shutting down completely, the one thing that affected me most during that time was my personal life. I went through a huge unexpected lifestyle changes, full of emotion. And at the age of 49, when the world was completely closed, I went through the process of dating. Again, all over again as a single middle-aged person during a totally new pandemic lifestyle, starting my life over in almost every way. So, I ended up writing a lot of songs. During the first part of the pandemic lockdown, because I needed some therapy, and it was impossible to get an appointment. I never intended to share any of these personal songs about this topic. They weren't meant for performance. They were meant to provide some private reflection and catharsis about the mess I was in, and to help me move on. But I ended up finding out that people seem to relate to these tunes in one way or another. I discovered that this huge outpouring of songs became a rare snapshot of real powerful feelings that I could never likely write about again in the same way I did during those moments. So fast forward many months, and every time I've shared these tunes, it seems like people have either laughed or cringed or reacted emotionally somehow to sharing similar thoughts and feelings from their own lives. So I've chosen a bunch of them which chronicle some of my most poignant personal experiences. I'm not surprised when people connect with the topics of these tunes because relationships make up a huge part of what we all do, where we put our energy and resources, how we enjoy our most meaningful moments, and even how we plot the courses of our lives. So that's how I ended up writing this show about dating, relationships, romance, breakup, hooking up, heartbreak, hooking up, breaking up, being single, and falling in and out of love. It's not even half of the tunes that I wrote, but I hope you'll enjoy relating a little with me about some hopefully familiar experiences and powerful feelings with music that I hope you like. Let's take things back a few years and consider what it's like to spend the entire long haul of your life with just a single person, forever. What's that long haul looking like with you now? Will we learn to live together somehow? Will you put up with my snoring in the night? Will eventually get fed up with me and wanna fight? 'Cause I'm here till the cows come home, don't wanna go nowhere. Can you put up with me being round and in your hair? Do I make it hard to breathe and am I a breath of fresh air? Do you wanna keep hearing what I gotta say or do you actually not care? 'Cause I can be here to the long run, forevermore. Are you ready for the next act and then another encore? Does it make you wanna pack your bags and slip out the back door? Is it peacetime now or are we getting ready for a war? Are you ready to be permanently stuck right here with me? Have the sound of my voice booming in your ears eternally. Have that look of my smile etched, have the look of my smile etched upon your eyes indelibly. Does it make you want to bolt, take off, make a run for it and flee? I don't know if you feel like you've won the lottery. Are you biding time until you find a better man than me? Are you thinking that I'm all you'd hope I'd ever be? Or will I wake up in the morning next to nobody? Look ahead and make a picture in your head that's real clear. Tell me, am I in it? Do you see me with you, dear? Or are you unclear if you really sincerely want me near? Or do you hope that maybe sometime this year I'll disappear? Forever is a long time to be with anyone, continuously, constantly, perpetually, and endlessly. Is all the time, non-stop, day and night, continually, morning, noon, and evening, all week long, incessantly, regularly around the clock, 24/7, ceaselessly, relentlessly, persistently, seeingly, repeatedly. I don't know for sure if you feel the need to get free, but if you ask me, sweetie, that's exactly what will make me happy. 'Cause I love you that much, baby, don't wanna get away. Wanna be with you all day and stay with you until I'm gray. Let you smile and hear your voice, see my choice until my dying day is to have you next to me. Please don't ever go away. There, I said it, got it out, you know just how I feel. It's on the table, sitting right in front of you, you know my deal. Your appeal has got the steering wheel to my heart. And baby, no, I won't leave you, don't wanna be apart. Yeah, forever is a long time to be with anyone, continuously, constantly, perpetually, and endlessly. Always, all the time, non-stop, day and night, continually, in the morning, noon, and evening, all week long, incessantly, regularly around the clock, 24/7, ceaselessly, relentlessly, persistently, seeing me repeatedly. I don't know for sure if you feel the need to get free, but if you ask me, sweetie, that's exactly what will make me happy. 'Cause I love you that much, baby, don't wanna get away. Wanna be with you all day and stay with you until I'm gray. See you smile and hear your voice, and the choice until my dying day is to have you next to me. Please don't ever go away. So yeah, it can be a long haul at times, and you can get mired in certain aspects of your romantic life. But it can also end up developing into one of the sweetest things in life. For me, at times it's actually felt like the rest of life work and all the obligations we put up with are just essential pieces of experience in between the parts which really matter and have the greatest meaning, which are those times with the people we care about most in our personal lives. Everything we do revolves around being with the people we love. Been my everything since the day that we first met. There's nothing better than the feeling that I get from seeing your face when the sun comes out each day, watching it set when the evening fades away, and everything in between. It's all just filled with you. You're there with me no matter what I do. Everything in between's all good with you around. You're the thing that keeps me from falling down. Just a call to say hello midday, and I got everything I need to feel okay. Text in the afternoon to know what's going on. Just a quick one, don't need a marathon. Everything in between, it's just some other things. Nothing that means much, whatever else life brings. And everything in between, the times that I'm with you, well, that's just work, doing what I've got to do. We've all got worries, things that need to get done. There's a lot we do to go out and have fun. But that's not what matters at the end of the day. It's just that you're with me there along the way. And everything in between, it's just life that passes by. Some birthday cake, rainy days, and times with blue sky. And everything in between, nothing matters in my eyes, like having you with me till the day I die. When things go bad in a relationship, it usually starts with not seeing eye to eye about some conflict or maybe not understanding why a partner just doesn't want to do the same activities as you. I want to live a little. What's really so wrong with that? Every day I get up, find something new to get at. See all the people I like, find something to laugh about. I just have a good time. There's no reason to be riddled with doubt. Why be such a downer? Why not come have some fun? Why not just live a little before our life is done? Why not enjoy the sunshine when it's so nice outside? Why be so worried and fearful? Why not just enjoy the ride? We got no real problems, nothing's holding us down. There really is just no good reason to be walking around with that frown. We got no bills, no sickness or pain, or hard choices to discuss. We could try anything new to ensure that day nothing is stopping us. So why you always so dark and sad? Why not come have some fun? Why not just live a little before our life is done? Why not enjoy the sunshine when it's so nice outside? Why be so worried and fearful? Why not just just enjoy the ride. You can always choose to find something wrong if that's what you really want. Always find a new trouble that you think you need to confront. Sometimes it's better to just let it go and find a reason to smile, because if you can't do that, life will never be worthwhile. Why you're always so dark and sad? Why not come have some fun? Why not just live a little before our life is done? Why not enjoy the sunshine when it's so nice outside? Why be so worried and fearful? Why not just enjoy the ride? When there are fights, we can get so focused on our own point of view that we lose sight of working together to satisfy each other's needs. I wrote some lyrics about the whole process, which never got set to music. It almost seemed too dangerous to put this into a tune, but in retrospect, I'd really like to share what that's like. I bet we've all been there. How do we see two different things happening here? I really don't get it at all. What started so simply with a difference of opinion and apparently harmless curveball turned into a massive mess that could change our lives and alter the course of our shared long haul. What started as just a little pitfall has snowballed into an insurmountable wall. Suddenly, we're not on the same team, not working together, both ready to scream. Frustration and miscommunication have thoroughly replaced our patience, and understanding smiles have been erased. We don't want to hear any reasonable explanation. Our caring attitudes have turned to aggravation, and any nice hope that this situation might end with some positive de-escalation is all gone, and the mutual irritation is all that's left in our communication. The tone of our voices is filled with anger, and what's stranger is that the clear and present danger to the life that we knew and are building together gets ignored like flip-flops in cold winter weather. All that matters at this point is our headstrong insistence that we were never wrong. How is it neither of us could see it happening, and the dramatic turn that was coming up next around the corner, hidden in the pretext of thinking that what we had that really connects us was instead just a complex combination of confusing effects in our fragile intellects. And so something snapped the moment we let down our guard, and this weakly built framework, this house of cards, came crashing down with just a little gust of wind, and what we thought we had that underpinned everything we'd been working for, all that we'd grown to adore, was gone in a flash, smashed up like garbage and tossed in the trash. Just because we both wanted our way and couldn't understand what the other had to say, didn't feel like listening or trying any harder to understand or have any regard for, more than our egos would allow in the moment, we had to vent our discontent and prevent, in any event, the loss of the value of our own intent. Then when the humor is thoroughly gone and our eyes are drawn upon each other like fighters in the octagon with gloves on, the game's on. We'll take a hit if it means not having to admit that the shit we did was at all unfit in any way, that we acted less than perfect in any aspect of this conflict. And we'll protect our ego, goddammit, we're sure we were correct. We won't back off an inch or flinch for a moment from each move our opponent makes. Will foment this argument and blow it up, whatever the cost, no matter what could get lost. We're committed to winning victoriously, making each other see that while we didn't agree was the other's fault completely. We'll argue till the end. We won't bend. We'll defend our intent to our ex-girlfriend and boyfriend. We're going to prove that we're right and fight all night, even if by morning light we've lost sight of our original plight and might even rewrite some of the story, in spite of the trouble it might bring as we sling more words that sting and cling to saying anything to bring this pissing contest to an ending. It's clear that our point of view was best, and despite the stress and lack of rest, we got what we wanted, which was to win. But now that our relationship has truly been reduced to rubble, we look back at the trouble and wonder if it's curable, if what we have is durable enough to pick up the pieces and find some peace. Is there a way to get back on track and come back from the attacks and the setbacks we've unpacked with all the harsh comebacks and wisecracks we've dealt? Was any of that truly felt? Or were we just mad and had a bad attitude that became ridiculous? Was all that maliciousness just some mischievous innocence we can walk back and disregard as our relationships guard? Or if we try hard to guard against the blowhard disrespect that wrecked our perfectly architected connection and try to reconnect our affection, can we get going again in the right direction? Can we find some peace now that we're tired of being mired in this no longer desired fight? Can we get back to feeling right and agree to a truce to end this abuse we've let loose and reduce the profuse agitation, manipulation, and accusations that shook our warm caring to its foundation? Can we just end this with a hug and a kiss and dismiss the pissy attitude that got us unglued for reasons that don't matter anymore? And now that we don't even know what we were arguing for, can we just get back to living happily together and forget that we ever said whatever it was about however we thought those clever winning thoughts that we got so caught up in and fought so hot about are just not what we've got even an afterthought about remaining. Let's quit our complaining and make up and forget this whole buildup that blew up into nearly a breakup. I'm ready to give up and give in. I don't want to win anymore. I want to end the condescending talk, make amends, extend an olive branch, and send a message that I intend to suspend the defense of my position and just pretend that the whole thing never happened. Are you with me? Are we done? Can we have some fun now and allow ourselves to forget how we got here and let it all disappear, clear the air, repair this rare tear in our otherwise caring affair, and declare the warfare over, through, finished, and complete? We're both beat. Let's retreat. Just be sweet and treat each other to a more upbeat end of this browbeating. And please, let's not repeat this routine or ever demean or be so obscenely mean the way we've been ever again. Wait, what exactly do you mean by that? Everything's so toxic between us. There's never a break. I get home at night and there's nothing but more heartache. You can't stand a thing I do. All you ever say is that I'm doing it all wrong. Make me forget I had a good day. How'd we get here? I don't understand. How'd we go so wrong? You used to smile when you saw me, but it's been so long. How'd we get to this crazy place where all we do is fight? How could it possibly have turned out? Nothing between us is right. How'd we get to this situation where every step is so hard to work out? How is it possible the person I love makes me feel with nothing but doubt? I always trusted you'd be there. You were my rock. Now every day you're so balled up, you won't even talk. It went from being perfect, exactly the right match, never seeing eye to eye. There's always a catch. I can never just be myself. The more I try to be nice, the more you tell me I'm hurting you. I'm always on thin ice. How we get here, I don't understand. How we go so wrong. I used to smile when you saw me, but it's been so long. How we get to this crazy place when all we do is fight? How could it possibly have turned out? Nothing between us is right. How we get to this situation where every step is so hard to work out? How's it possible that the person I love makes me feel with nothing but doubt? Ring! Hey, what's going on? Seriously? I thought we gotten past this. You really need to call me in the middle of a trip to tell me that I left too much water on the sink? You know, sinks are made for that. They're made to be wet. You aware of just how rushed I was this morning? I put in 16 hours at work every day this week, and you're complaining to me about that? Yeah, I certainly don't want to work this much either. I'm the one getting beaten up doing all this, but I need to, you know? We need the money. I know you're working hard too. And I understand everything you've got on your plate. I don't have any complaints about that. Yes, I'm trying to improve that too. Look, I ate on the couch because I was exhausted and had to sit down. I'm sorry about the crumbs. I was just so wiped out. I didn't realize that. I will try to be quiet. I know you have to get up early for the dog. You know I didn't want the dog, right? I told you it would take away all our time and be a huge hassle. Yes, I know you needed something to occupy yourself while you're at home. No. No. No, I didn't tell him that, and I didn't yell at him. He's just 10 and wanted what he wanted. He's being dramatic, and as an adult, I had to be able to tell him that he shouldn't have eaten all 17 of those blow pops. I was going to make him sick. And I also had to tell him he has to take out the garbage sometimes too. You told me that's supposed to be his job, right? You know, I live there also. I need to have some space to do my things too. There are 7 rooms in that house I never even go into, and it's so important for you to control all that. Sure, fine. God, look, I'm doing everything I possibly can to try and make our lives easier. Doesn't that count for anything? Can't you give me some slack for some of the things I am doing? Do you understand how hard I'm trying to do what you want? I'm just sick of you being pissed all the time. I'm just trying to help. You know what? Whatever. This is just too much. You're always mad about 50 things, no matter what I do. Okay, let me make this easy. I need to take that crap. I'm so done living this way, getting told I'm doing wrong every day. I got 100 rules to make sure I get right, and at 50 more, there's no end in sight. I got 50 reasons to get out of here, 50 thoughts that you don't want to hear, 50 times you forgot to be kind, 50 days I should have left you behind. Well, this is the one. Gotta wonder what's coming next. Will you call or send me a text to let me know just how I'm messing up? How many ways? Well, let's count them up. I got 50 reasons to get out of here, 50 thoughts that you don't want to hear, 50 times when you forgot to be kind, 50 days I should have left you behind. Well, this is the one. And then, when the dust settles after the end of a long relationship and it hits you, how different your life is going to be, and how much of an emotional challenge a breakup can be. I think it's usually all much more than we expect or are prepared to accept. There's often a lot of getting back together, trying to work things out, breaking up again, and not being sure about what to do when it becomes clear that life as you've known it with your partner is over. I can't go back, I can't move on, I'm stuck right in this place. No matter what you do, or no matter who I'm with, I only see your face. I've been trying so hard every day to get you out of my head. No matter who I'm with, I think of you instead. I get up every morning, ready for something new, but halfway through the day, all I think about is you. Had what you wanted and gave it all up, and nothing else you know feels okay. You had what you needed, now it's gone. You can't feel good for a day. When you had what you wanted and it slipped away, and you can't sleep at night in your bed. When you had what you wanted and lost it all, there's I've just been sitting here hurting since the day you were gone. There are faces everywhere, you think I'd choose just one. Get out and live a little, go on and have some fun. Well, I would if I could for sure, but that's not where I'm at. No matter who I meet, they all just fall flat. You live your life giving everything, but you can't seem to hit the mark. And everything you work for now's a faded watermark. And all that ever felt right turned out to be a lie. What more could a guy have done? How much harder could it try? When you had what you wanted and gave it all up, and nothing else you know feels okay. When you had what you wanted and now it's gone, you can't feel good for a day. You had what you needed and it slipped away. You can't sleep at night in your bed. When you had what you wanted and lost it all, there's just no moving ahead. Ring! Oh, hey Joe. Sorry, I was expecting someone else. Oh no. Really? When did that happen? So they actually don't want us handling the contract anymore? Oh man. Is there anything else we can do? Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I know we're going to have to make some big changes and probably lay off a few people. Okay, man, thanks. We'll figure out how to handle this. Ring! Oh, hey, Dad. How'd the vet visit go with Rufus? Oh, no. No, really? You're really going to have to put him down right away? Oh, God, okay. Yeah, I can move some things around and be there tonight at the vet. Okay, I love you too. Bye. Ring! Hey, Pete. Yeah, I'll be there for the show on Friday at 9 p.m. I'll be coming right from a rehearsal at Joe's beforehand. Yeah, I can pick up John on the way. Is there no other way for him to get there? Well, I had to borrow a car from Jane after the accident last week. They're still repairing mine, but I've got a temporary vehicle. Okay, yeah, I can pick up the PA system too, it feels. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just kind of juggling a few things. Okay, thanks. See ya. Ring! Hey, Skip. Yeah, I can be there Monday afternoon to finish the tax docs. Yeah, I do understand it's critically important. I've been trying to get all the info you need from Paul. He's just canceled our last 2 appointments, and our schedules haven't been cooperating. I'll have it ready. Okay, bye. Ring! Hey, Sean. No, I'm sorry, I can't be there on Friday. I've got a show, but I'll call Ryan to see if he can open up the place for you, maybe. Thank you. I really appreciate you getting out there quickly. It's been terrible not having water, and no one else has been able to even come give me a quote for fixing the well for more than 3 weeks. Okay, great. Thank you. Bye. Ring! Hey, Ma. Okay, yes. I'll be there to help you get ready for the operation at 1 p.m. Okay, I love you too. Ring! Hello? Yeah, I've just been kind of crazy busy. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm honestly trying to make this work, but life has just been ridiculously tough recently. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Jeez, it just seems so impossible to do anything right around you, and you don't seem to understand how much I've actually got going on right now. I'm trying not to complain. I'm doing the absolute best I can. I've been living in that little room ever since you wouldn't let me back in the house. I understand you didn't want to take any chances with me potentially bringing COVID home to the kids. Of course, I understand. It's just been actually really tough. My business got. This is funny. My business got completely shut down and I'm working like a maniac and I've been completely alone and I'm trying to do everything you ask and you just don't seem to have any clue how hard this has been for me. You have absolutely no patience for the troubles that I've had going on. Oh no, come on. Please. Do you understand how much you mean to me? And how hard I'm trying? Come on. Do you understand how much I've given? Can't you just give this all a little time to simmer down? Things are just insane right now. Look, I sold my house to move in, and I've given up absolutely everything I can to help you. My whole life is with you. I only went all in because you told me that's what you wanted and asked me to do it. And then you changed your mind about everything when your parents got involved. And at this point, I have sacrificed a lot over the last 8 years to try and make it work. Oh, come on. I don't deserve that. How can you be so unaware of my point of view? Just like that. Oh, man. You know what it's like to stick a shotgun in your mouth, 'cause everything in your life just keeps on going south. The only one person who you really cared is the one who truly caught you totally unprepared. And now you got nothing left and nowhere else to go. You got to give up absolutely everything you know. And all you had to love was wiped out in just a day. And there's nothing else but wiping tears away. It's gotta end. It's gotta end somehow. It's gotta end. It's gotta end right now. There's nothing fair and nothing right, nothing left but to give up the fight. It takes more strength than anyone's got, so just pick out your berry of light, 'cause now you got nothing left and nowhere else to go. You got to give up absolutely everything you know. And all you had to love, yeah, was wiped out in just a day. There's nothing else but wiping tears away. It's gotta end. It's gotta end somehow. It's gotta end. It's gotta end right now. Your life's been a certain way for years and you devoted everything to a family and you didn't expect that to change or end. It can be hard to make the adjustments and move on. So here's the problem, the reason I can't let go, why I can't smile today and won't tomorrow. It's that every memory and every thought makes me realize that you were my one shot. There was never another who could make me feel like you do. believe it was true that there'd never be another who could keep me from looking around. Never another. Sure that I had found all that I need. There's 1,000 memories haunting my days, 'cause every single thing I did was with you always. A half a century of just being alive, but all those other years I was just trying to survive. I got everything together, holes in my life, nothing stopping me, no troubles or strife, no other problems to work out. Just one thing I can't do is replace the only thing that ever made me smile. That was you. There was never another who could make me feel like you do. Never another who made me believe it was true that there'd never be another who could keep me from looking around. Never another who could make me so sure I had found all that I need. I really needed some help. I was grateful to finally get a therapy appointment after a 4-month wait list. Come on, Mr. Therapist, show me what you got. I'm hot thinking about my time slot with you, because I'm not gonna lie, pot won't work for me. I just gotta be entirely, finally, properly figured out on the inside. Will you scholarly take me, make me reliably feel satisfied? I don't care if you're cute, sexy, sweet, or nice. Just slice and dice my thoughts, man. Give me advice. Make me think twice about how to exercise these thoughts my brain denies. Be precise, bring it on. I'll pay you hourly price. Make me think. I don't want to have to drink to feel right. I'm uptight. Give me insight so I'll sleep at night. Make me breathe, man. Give me a plan to understand and scan my lifespan and find whatever you can to make me feel better than when we began. Go on, get in my head. Find a thread about what I leave unsaid, because I got lead in my soul and instead want to feel whole. Give me control. Help me unroll all the shit that's taking a toll. I got a ton of loose ends undone, leaning on every one. That's no fun. You're the one, my hired gun. I'm going to dump on you. I hope you got a few, 'cause I'm feeling blue, and I never knew I had this much to spew, so many things to get through. I'm not sure what I'd do without you. There's no one else who wants to hear my crap. You're quite a chap to listen to me yap and help me unwrap those thoughts that overlap, make me put on my thinking cap and fix my handicap. I got a girl who's hot, and she really is not the one that I ought to share all my deep thought with. Please help me to change and exchange these thoughts that are strange and deranged and misunderstood. Get up under my hood, look at my childhood. There's a strong likelihood that you could tell me what I should do to feel good. Just give me the gist of what I missed and why I'm pissed. I want a checklist of things to untwist in my soul to be dismissed. Please assist in learning what I consist of and how to exist without these problems, Mr. Psychiatrist. Although I was still in a lot of emotional pain, reeling from unexpected loss and unprepared for the unplanned dramatic change of life I was going through, therapy did begin to help me put some things in place. What the hell was I thinking? How'd I manage to give up my will for so many years, trying to put up with someone who's mentally ill? Nothing was ever right. Nothing felt good to you. Nothing could ever keep you from feeling angry, down, or blue. There couldn't have been more reasons to get up and get out every day, to go live your life and take chances, choose just to waste it away. Well, I'm finally waking up to exactly how bad it's been, how much poison you fed me over and over again. Leaving you was the best thing that could ever have happened to me. I know you do it to someone else. It's too bad I can't help them get free. Leaving you felt impossible. You had me so tied up in knots. It's been years since I've been able to have any of my own thoughts. Leaving you felt so wrong at first. It broke me. Believe That's exactly what I needed to get my life back finally. Leaving you hurt every second. I thought I wanted you back, but there's nothing that will make me live again with a soul that is so black. I finally got away. I always thought that it was my fault till the moment I got to see just how hard you could drive me, just how broken I could be. I bent straight over and took it all in a way no man should take. And you just kept on pushing until it was sure that I would break. Every single moment of every day was filled with your worry and fear. But you were so sure you could never be wrong. To you it was all crystal clear. There could only be one way, and it was never mine. But now that the spell is broken, I'm gonna be just fine. Leaving you was the best thing that could ever have happened to me. I know you do it to someone else. It's too bad I can't help them get free. Leaving you felt impossible. You had me so tied up in knots. Years since I've been able to have any of my own thoughts. Leaving you felt so wrong at first. It broke me apart totally. That's exactly what I needed to get my life back finally. Leaving you hurt every second. I thought I wanted you back, but there's nothing that will make me live my life. There's nothing that will make me live again with a soul that is so black. I finally got away. It's easier to learn lessons in retrospect, and I think there are a few of those lessons that everyone is bound to learn. There's one in particular that no one ever escapes. I worked way too much for almost all my years. Spent my time chasing money, built myself a few careers. But all I really wanted back then was to get out and have some fun, to have some time to relax, know my work was done. But now I get that every day. I got nothing pressing me, but all I can think about now is how good it used to be. The grass is always greener on the other side. It doesn't matter what you got or how you stay occupied. You know you'll find something to wish for. The one thing that's guaranteed is you always want what you don't have. There's always something else you need. So take it from someone who's been around the block a couple laps before you give it up. Don't fall in those old traps. What looks like heaven waiting is not what you think it will be. The grass will always be greener, and you'll miss what you got dearly. I spent 6 months working out every day. That's harder than it sounds. I starved myself for months. It turns out I look better with a few pounds. I spent all of my best years trying to earn the trust and love of the one woman who did it for me. She was all that I could think of. Yeah, that was the only time when I didn't look around, when I never hoped for anything else. I was sure that I had found all I ever wanted. My yard was totally green, but she had never learned what I did. She had never seen the grass is always greener on the other side. It doesn't matter what you got or how you stay occupied. You And oh, you'll find something to wish for. The one thing that's guaranteed is you always want what you don't have. There's always something else you need. So take it from someone who's been around the block a couple laps before you give it up. Don't fall in those old traps. What looks like heaven waiting is not what you think it will be. The grass will always be greener, and you miss what you got dearly. What looks like heaven waiting is not what you think it will be. The grass will always be greener, and you'll miss what you got dearly. So I got my life back in order and I started dating again. Holy crap, dating at 49 years old. It's entirely different than when you're young. There's tons of baggage in all our complicated lives, and everyone has different learned values about what's expected on dates and in relationships in general. And the way that all plays out when you're meeting people with kids and exes and work, well, can lead to some unanticipated dynamics in what could otherwise be an entirely fun activity. At times, being single makes you feel totally lost. But I tried to keep a positive attitude. Life is just a big adventure after all, filled with new discoveries, right? I don't know what I'm doing here. Don't have a clue. Is there a plan for all of this? Something clear I'm supposed to do? I go down a rabbit hole thinking, here's a cool choice, only to get drawn away by another interesting voice. I change my whole perspective every single time, alter my core expectations at the drop of a dime. Think of what the future could hold, each possibility. I don't even know anymore what's really right for me. Maybe this one's perfect. Maybe she's the one. Maybe this is it. Maybe I'm done. Maybe I finally found exactly just what I need. Or maybe this is just another disappointing dead-end lead. Maybe I can learn and grow a bit and try something new. Maybe I'll find out there's nothing here I really want to do. Maybe, baby, you've got just the right mix. Maybe, baby, you've got just the right mix. Or maybe you're just another desperate quick fix. Maybe I shouldn't try so hard to start a new dialogue. Maybe it would be best to give it up and get a dog. Maybe it'd be better just trying to be alone. Maybe it's actually more fun doing everything on my own. Maybe I don't really want to share everything with anyone. Maybe I should just cool it all, go out and have my own fun. Or maybe wait, I finally found something uncommonly right. Maybe this next one will finally make me see the light. Maybe I actually missed her a few weeks ago. Maybe this or maybe that, I really just don't know. Maybe this time it will all be so perfectly clear. Or maybe this is all there is and she'll never appear. But I hope maybe just around the corner, maybe you're there. Maybe, baby. You know, as much as you try to keep a positive attitude about things, life does manage to throw some curveballs when troubles line up just right, and the comedy of errors can be spectacular. Since this is a show about interpersonal dynamics, let me ask, how many of you have ever been on a bad date? I mean, a really, really bad date. How many of you have been on a first date where the person you were with got arrested while you were on the date? Well, that has happened to me. Twice. That's right. 2 times. My companion on a first date has been taken away by a police car for doing truly unimaginable things. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Let me just say I've had some absolutely amazingly horrible dating experiences, and perhaps it's led to some less than positive thoughts about everything having to do with dating, relationships, and just a few select women who've led me through some mind-melting experiences and interactions. Can't you take what I'm thinking and doing and twist it all around? Can't you make me think I'm losing it? I've got no footing on solid ground. I got no fight left in me when she's got no fight left in me. There's nothing to say when she starts treating me that way. Now I'm losing it, and to my dismay, I just gotta get away from that crazy girl. I don't want no piece of that. She's a crazy girl, like an unpredictable wildcat. Yeah, she's a crazy girl. I thought what she was insane, but instead she's a crazy girl. She play games with your head. Watch out now. She tried to tell me the things I didn't do, and the things I didn't do I did. She tried to tell me the things I didn't say, and the things I didn't say were said. She played with your head every step of the way. Yeah, mess with every thought. You might start to think your mind is sharp and rotten, but it's not. It's just she's a crazy girl. You don't want no piece of that. Yeah, she's a crazy girl, like an unpredictable wildcat. Yeah, she's a crazy girl. You think she was sane, but instead she's a crazy girl. She'll play games with your head. Gotta get away now. Run away and scream like you are on fire. She'll pick at you and tear you down until you're tired. She'll make you forget everything that you knew was true prior. She'll spin your thoughts around like a downy sheet in a dryer. She's trouble, man. I can tell you that she can conspire to make you believe yourself that you are a liar. But you're not, it's just she's a crazy girl. You don't want no piece of that. Yeah, she's a crazy girl, like an unpredictable wildcat. Yeah, she's a crazy girl. You think she was sane, but instead she's a crazy girl. She'll play games with your head. Gotta get away now. Don't get me wrong. Everyone knows that guys are every bit as bad and often worse. One of the really fun things in dates is getting to hear about all the horrible, dim-witted, misogynistic attitudes that men have displayed. It's a popular topic of conversation when you're single and dating. This little loop here that I can't do. It's just, this is going to keep going. Imagine that going on. Am I doing something wrong to make you feel uncomfortable? Sweet little thing. Is my choice of words maybe hitting you wrong? Why are you not connecting? Was it how I said you remind me of my mom? I thought that was nice. Or maybe when I told you I didn't mind some fat. I guess I won't say that twice. Maybe you really just didn't get it. When I finished the food on your plate, I was just trying to help you keep from gaining some of that unwanted extra weight. I tried to make it clear I like you better than my exes, compared you favorably with each one. Oops. Compared you favorably with each one. Okay, a little bit of a break here to get back on track. There we go. Okay. I tried to make it clear I like you better than my exes, compared you favorably with each one. Oh, and did you like my idea that the fairer sex is not required to get as much work done? I figured that was thoughtful. Don't mind if you can't do what men do. I want to help explain all you don't understand. Yeah, I want to do nice things for you. I have to wonder if you even appreciate me taking you out. Why wouldn't you let me pay at Mickey D's? What the heck is that all about? And did you like those pics I sent last night? I thought they were hot. But you didn't react the way I expected to me and just an ascot. I tried to text you as much as I could to let you know that I really like you. Why would you block me from doing that? How is it possible that could strike you the way you explained it? It sounds so bad. I'd be proud to get 1,000 texts, especially in only 3 days. God, I'm just so perplexed. And I did everything to let you know just how much you turn me on. I want to lick your sweat, babe, and sniff you where you're smelly. Bring it on. I want to make you gag and hear you scream. Doesn't that sound good? But you seem to take all that the wrong way, and I just don't get why you would. Oh yeah, and passing some gas, well, that just means I'm comfortable around you. I can be myself and take down my guard. Why would you want me to do anything that hides who I am? I want to tell you what I think, every detail, especially that you're the best female I've met, at least since getting out of jail. You make me want to put my arms around you and squeeze you really tight, press my weight down on you, and make you feel my might. Doesn't that just do it for you? Or is there something I don't understand? Who wouldn't like hanging out with my friends and not having anything else planned? I want you to know that even once a month, you're honestly pretty enough that I can put up with the girl things you do, even the crazy stuff. Don't worry, I can keep you entertained. I have lots to talk about. I can tell you all night about things I think. I promise I won't hold out. I think you just have the wrong point of view about a lot of things I've done. I could show you some stuff I've learned from other chicks if you could just learn to have some fun. Come on, chill out. Try to understand. I don't want this to have to end, but if you're really sure it has to, would you mind introducing me to your best friend? So we all know guys do stupid things. We also know some overplayed stereotypes about women. I could go on and on about the differences and complaints men and women have about each other. In fact, I think I will. Here's the biggest one you get from men. Do I get to hang out with my girl today, or is something sinister afoot? Are you feeling sweet and loving me, or should I just stay put? Will I have to watch every word I say, or can I joke around a little bit? Are you trying to see my point of view, or is it only safe if I cool it? Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Hyde, which one is it today? Am I gonna have to battle a monster, or is my sweetie coming out to play? Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Hyde, I never know what to expect. Is it understood I'm trying real hard, or is everything I do incorrect? Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Hyde, are you into my well-meaning wits? Are all the fangs coming out tonight, and am I just gonna get bit? Who is it tonight? Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Hyde, did you wake up in the morning on the wrong side of the bed and now have a bone to pick? Did you have a bad dream about something I did, and now does everything I do make you sick? Do I have to be careful and watch my step, or walk on eggshells? I'm not sure. Should I buy some thousand chocolate, keep my mouth shut? Is that the cure? You know I try to be that man who's nice and sweet and kind, but if my mood's misinterpreted and you are so inclined, take my idle chit-chat, pick out the format, and look at the way that I said that. Hell no, I didn't mean you were fat. Oh dear God, I'm going to pay for that. Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Hyde, which one is it today? Am I going to have to battle a monster, or is my sweetie coming out to play? Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Hyde, I never know what to expect. Is it understood that I'm trying real hard, or is everything I do suspect? Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Hyde, are you into my well-meaning wit? Are you gonna think? Are you what the heck? All that been coming out this time, or am I just gonna get bit? Who is it tonight? Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Mrs. Hyde, who is it tonight? Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Hyde? Don't hurt me. So yeah, I bet everyone here can share a funny, terrible story about troubles with the opposite sex or about getting mixed up with the wrong people. But one of the great things about that is that it gives you some perspective. And when you do finally meet a special person, it absolutely does make you feel like you've taken a step up out of that pool. Lord, I've got it good. Maybe you know what I mean. Finding just what I need after everywhere that I've been. She's like living in a New York penthouse after staying at the Motel 6. Like dining on filet mignon after microwave fish sticks. She's like turning a Mercedes Benz after riding on your bike in the rain. She's like sipping Bourgogne and Dijon after bagged liquor made from grain. She's like vacationing in Neuschwanstein Castle after staring at the smog in the Bronx. She's like breathing in strawberry oil after sniffing the cat litter box. She's like coming home from the trail and sleeping in your warm puffy bed. Everything feels so good now. Lord, I can't get her out of my head 'cause I took a step up. I guess I just didn't know exactly how good it could be when I got kicked to the curb. Oh dear God, lucky me. So don't think of losing hope. Give it all you can, 'cause the next one to come along might make you feel like twice the man. She's like living in a New York penthouse after staying at the Motel 6. It's like dining on filet mignon after microwave fish sticks. She's like turning a Mercedes Benz after riding on a bike in the rain. She's like sipping Bourgogne and Dijon after bagged liquor made from grain. She's like vacationing at Neuschwanstein Castle after staring out the fog in the Bronx. She's like breathing in strawberry oil after sniffing the cat litter box. She's like coming home from the trail, sleeping in your warm puppy bed. Everything feels so good now. Lord, I can't get her out of my head 'cause I took a step up. What an awesome experience it is to feel the magic of meeting someone that entrances you. It can take over